Brian, what's camp been like? And you've had Miller for now since January. Those months from January until camp have to help immensely, don't they?
Yeah, camp has been good so far. These guys have come in focused and ready to go. We don't go quite as hard as back in my day with the 2-a-days every day. We give them a little break here and there. But ever since Miller's got here in January, we've been full go, putting the offense in, him getting to know the guys, getting to know our system. He's really taken it by the horns and done a great job with it.
When you're looking for a guy in the portal, what stuck out about him?
Well, number one, the bowl game when we played against him, right? So we got to see him up close and personal, and he did a great job in that game. But when you just watch his body of work, he's very accurate with the football, makes quick decisions. We thought he'd be a really good fit for what we try to do offensively. We surround him with weapons. He's going to be very dangerous.
Brian, third straight year, you guys have brought in kind of a one-year guy. Do you find yourself comparing with the previous two, or do you try to avoid that?
There's always going to be comparisons, but I think each year is different. Each quarterback is different. There's going to be different strengths and weaknesses. And it's our job as coaches to play to our quarterback's strengths. So whatever these guys are really good at, we need to do more of that and less of what they're not as good at. So that's kind of a big part of the first process of getting to know a new guy is, what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, and how can we really focus on orchestrating the offense to be around the strengths.
Are Miller's strengths what you thought they were, or are they a little different?
Yeah, I think very accurate, very smart. He can handle a lot of volume on offense. Very accurate with the football. Likes to get the ball in his hand quick. So, I think he's a guy you surround him with weapons, you surround him with pieces, he can be really good.
How's the battle at the backup spot going? It seems like both Deuce Adams and Brady Allen are getting their fair share of reps with the twos and even sometimes with the ones at some point.
Yeah, we have a good backup battle going. Brady's been in our system quite a bit. Deuce has been here a little while, so those guys know the system. We're putting them in different situations, seeing how they handle it, and that battle will continue to go all the way up until we need them. Mason Mims come in and done a good job as a freshman. Came in early, enrolled early, so he's been growing a lot. You've seen him grow up quite a bit just through the last couple of weeks. So we've got a good group of quarterbacks that are working hard to get better.
You mentioned Brady's been in the system the year at Purdue, and then here. It seems like he has taken a big jump from watching him out there from this time last year.
Yeah, I think his comfortability in the offense is really high. He knows what we're trying to do, where the ball's supposed to go, where guys are supposed to line up. He's able to line up guys if they're wrong or answer their questions if they're not really sure what to do. So just his command of the offense is at a high level right now, which I think really helps him relax and just go out there and play football.
From a leadership standpoint, just from watching during the open camps, it seems like Miller's kind of taking the reins really well there. Are you impressed by what he's done as far as interacting with the offensive line, the receivers, tight ends, the whole group?
Yeah, Miller's done a good job of getting to know all the guys within the team and on offense. Everyone has their own different leadership styles, and he's done a good job of just being himself, but being able to go up to guys, challenge them, talk to them about what he wants on a certain play or what we're looking for in a certain play, and have good productive conversations with our players. So he's been really good senior leader, a guy that's been there, that has the experience. You can tell that just by being around him.
You guys ran another scrimmage today, right?
What's that?
You guys ran another scrimmage.
Yes, we did.
Right?
Yeah.
Jeff's mentioned in that first scrimmage that he liked what he saw out of that first team unit, but then maybe some of the seconds and third stringers, you wanted to see a little bit more plays. What did you see out of today's scrimmage?
Today the defense got after us a little bit, so we need to come back and get them in the next one. We'll watch the film as always and break it down. Whenever you come off the field, like right now, it never is as bad as it felt or as good as it felt when you go watch the film. So we'll get some corrections, but I think as you're talking to the younger groups, actually came out, and the third group in particular came out and did a decent job today and got a little bit better.
Brian, as far as your running game is concerned, distribution with the ball to those three backs, what is that going to look like, and are you going to give some of your guys breathers because you have the depth there?
Yeah, we feel like we have a bunch of weapons on offense. Many good running backs, lots of good receivers, so there's a lot of guys that are going to need the ball. So it's our job as coaches to figure out a way to spread that football around, make sure we're putting them into the best situations possible. But you should see the ball spread around quite a bit just because we have a lot of talent in a lot of different spots.
Last year with Tyler, obviously didn't want to run him as much. What would it be like with Miller? I mean, what is he like as a guy who can kind of extend plays?
Miller is shifty and he's got some athleticism. I don't think he's a guy that we're going to design a bunch of runs for. He's a pocket passer, get the ball out of his hand quick, make quick decisions. But he can get on the move. He can run the bootlegs. He can run the zone reads and the RPOs. If you watch the bowl game against us, they did some booting out and some nakeds. He was on the move a little bit. So I think it's important to move it's always important to move the launch point of the quarterback, no matter how athletic they are. You want to make the defensive line guess where he's going to set up every time.
Brian, you guys have gone transfer portal for quarterbacks the past 3 years. Where do you want to see, I guess, maybe Deuce and Brady kind of develop more to put a little more confidence in them?
They just got to keep developing and take advantage of these opportunities that we had today in the scrimmage. We want to see it in as close to live action as possible. That's our scrimmages until the season gets going. So they need to come out and perform in scrimmages and show they have a full understanding of the offense, are able to execute with confidence, and drive the team down the field.
Deuce seems to be a little more mobile. What do you like out of his skill set right
Yeah,
now?
Deuce can move around a little bit. He's done a good job of picking up the offense. I think he does add a little extra dynamic of being able to move the pocket and do a little bit of the run game stuff if you need to. But he can throw the football. He can get it down the field. He's able to push the ball vertically, which is good to see.
Thanks, Brian.